What's up, guys? We all know the dating market is pretty messed up right now. I think that people are viewing life, especially in person interactions, very differently than they were before the advent of the popular internet and social media. And it is really weird trying to date right now. So, I'm going to give you guys three tips, three easy, practical tips on how to get girls, how to have successful and happy romantic and sexual relationships. Number one, take care of yourself. You have to invest in yourself, my guys. You got to go get that bag. You got to go get some money. However you got to do it. You got to get some money. You got to go to the gym. You got to work out. Whatever you got to do, you have to invest in yourself. Invest in your clothes. Buy some nice clothes. Um, Play some guitar. Whatever you got to do to get something going on in your life. Get some hobbies. Women like men that are at the top of the social chain. So whatever you can do to climb up that social chain where you're the boss, you're the man, is going to be very beneficial for you for getting girls. Um, oh yeah, smell good. You got to do hygiene, guys. You got to do hygiene. Get your hair cut, trim your beard, smell good. That's one thing that will always get you laid. Smelling good. If you smell bad, you will never get laid. That's an easy one. Number two, be nice to women. All right, this is the thing that's always worked for me, is the nice guy thing. Some people do the asshole thing. If you're 6'5" and you look like Zac Efron, yeah, you might be able to get away with being an asshole, but you're probably not watching this video. So I really recommend being nice to everyone, because people like nice people. People don't want to talk to someone who is an asshole. So, practically, what does this look like is, you get the idea of women walking all over you thinking that you're a chump or a simp. You don't want to be a chump or a simp. But this is what you want to do. You want to be platonic friends with women. You want to be, for real, have a lot of women that you're actually just straight up friends with. And the problem you're going to realize with this, real quick, you're going to realize two problems. One, that you're not a valuable friend, or maybe they're not a valuable friend to you. You don't have any interests in common. So you have to learn how to actually have normal relationships with people based on common interest and based on whatever your friendship consists of. And then number two, you're gonna want to break that romantic boundary. Don't If a woman says she just wants to be friends with you, she expresses that to you, just be friends with her. And here's why that's a major advantage to you. All right, I'm gonna spell it out to you. Let's say you go to the club. Let's say you're 21, it's your 21st birthday, whatever. You go to the club. You've never been to a club before. Let's give you two situations. One, you're with a couple of your friends, like two guys. Maybe they got a girl there. Maybe you don't. And you're hanging out. You're trying to talk to girls. Girls ain't really messing with you because you're kind of low on the totem pole, right? So it's probably not going to work out. Maybe it will. I don't know. Another situation. Let's say you got a bunch of lady friends, women that are your friends that actually like you as a person because they're your friend. And you're at the club with all of them. Let's say you're at the club with three other women. All right, what do you think your chances are now of getting a woman that's actually emotionally interested in you? All right, those women that are looking for someone to hang out with, they're going to see that you are hanging out with three other women. And you know what they're going to get from that? Not that you're a Chad, not that you're an alpha, oh, this guy's so great, he's hanging out with a bunch of girls. They're going to get that you're safe. Women want safety. It's scary to be a woman. Dudes act crazy all the time. Women act crazy too, but dudes really do be acting crazy. It really is kind of unsafe. Women want a safe guy, a guy that is going to be kind to them, that's not going to hurt them, that is going to take care of them, that is going to be consistent. Women want consistency. And when they see other women hanging out with a guy, they're like, oh, that guy must be safe. He must be a good guy, because otherwise those other women wouldn't hang out with them. That's why gay dudes always hang out with a lot of women, because women don't view them as a threat. They have things that are in common with them. They're both feminine. They like makeup and stuff maybe. And then women are like, oh, this guy doesn't want to sleep with me, so it's safe, right? So back in high school, I'd actually hang out with a lot of like the kind of like gay crowd, LGBTQIA plus crowd, and like the theater kids and the band kids, and that was actually a really good way for me to build relationships with women, because it showed that I was like this very open-minded, kind person. I was allowing myself to be around a lot of different kinds of people. So that is a really good thing to do, and maintain relationships with a lot of people. Have a lot of friends. Have a high social standing. Great way to get girls. Number 3, be active. Be out there. Like I said, it is a tough dating market. Before I married my wife here, I probably went on 50 first dates, in that like year and a half, where I was like really out there on the dating market trying, because I woke up one summer and I was like, you know what, I want to get married. I'm sick of dating. I want to get like legit married and have a great married life and have kids, have stability in my life. So I was like, I have to go out and meet so many women. It was terrible. I mean, I went on these dating apps. I bought the premium. I went with Bumble, right? Because I was banned on Tinder from some crappy thing I did back in like 2013. But I got premium Bumble, and I was on it like every day and took all these women out on first dates. And it was just rough, dude. It was just like every woman that like I was into wasn't into me, and every woman that was into me was like I wasn't into them. So it's hard. You gotta do a lot of things. If you go into parties, you meet people at bars and stuff. The issue with that is that like everyone you meet at bars is like an alcoholic and not someone you want around you in life. So it's hard to meet people. If you can meet people through something organic like church, right? I don't go to church, but if I did, I literally thought about like just going to church and just becoming a church person just to meet women. That sounds like such a terrible thing, and that's why I didn't do it, but it kind of does seem like a good idea, honestly, because you want a good, stable person in your life. You want people that you have common interests with, and you got to get out there and meet these people. It's going to take a long time. You have to be willing to accept loss. You have to not be loss averse. You have to be outcome independent. Okay? You have to be stoic. You have to be calm. And you have to be out there. You have to go to parties and meet people and make friends and maintaining a good social standing on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Also a really good thing to do. So in that way, invest in yourself, but don't get caught up when you get rejected or have failure, because there's going to be a lot of that. But here's the thing is, if you get rejected 100 times, but you get accepted once, you win, right? Because then you got the girl, bro. You only need one win. You can have 1,000 losses, and every loss is like one thing closer to a win. It's kind of like sales, man. I viewed it as kind of like calling people on the phone, trying to sell them a vacuum cleaner. It's like, all right, if I call 1,000 people on the phone, and 999 of them say no, but one of them says yes, okay, I just made my money, I'm good now. And it doesn't matter how many people says no. It doesn't matter if 50 people say no, one said yes, or 100,000 people. As long as you get that W in at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Guys, respect yourself. Don't be that Andrew Tate misogynistic thing, though. Don't be that. That sucks, dude. Don't be that guy. Be conservative, be stoic, be appreciative of other people, be empathetic towards other people, and say less. There's a rule about conversation. The person that is saying less words is in control. So you should be saying 1/3 of the words, for the other person saying 2/3 of the word. Dale Carnegie, another tip from him in how to win friends and influence people is to ask people about what they're interested in. Okay, women do like guys that are passionate. They love guys that are autistic and will talk their ear off for 3 hours about Red Dead Redemption. I don't know why that is, but they love it. So talk about your own passion, talk about the things that you're interested in, but also let them talk about the things that they're interested in. Okay, those are pretty much my tips. Be cool. There's still a lot of wonderful women out there.